This is top secret.
The Devil's Violinist, the story of Niccolò Paganini. In the Italian city of Genoa, a boy named Niccolò Paganini was born on October 27, 1782. From an early age, music ran through his veins. At the age of 5, he was already playing the mandolin, and at 7, the violin. His talent was innate, and his passion for music was overwhelming. The stories about Paganini mix between reality and legend. It is said that his father, a severe teacher, forced him to practice for tireless hours. Some even say that the devil himself taught him to play in exchange for his soul. The truth is that Paganini possessed an unprecedented technique, a skill that made him an incomparable virtuoso. His virtuosity took him to tour Europe, captivating audiences with his virtuosity and his unique style. His playing was electrifying, full of passion and energy. He could imitate the song of birds, the sound of a storm, or the babbling of a stream with his violin. The legends about Paganini grew with each presentation. It was said that he had extra fingers on his hands, that he was able to play 3 strings at once, or that he could even play his violin without touching it. His fame was such that some nicknamed him the Devil's Violinist. Despite his success, Paganini was a tormented man. His health was fragile, and he suffered from a debilitating illness. Furthermore, he was introverted and solitary, preferring the company of his violin to that of people. Throughout his life, Paganini composed numerous works for violin, including the famous Caprices of him, which are still considered a challenge for the most talented violinists today. His music was innovative and complex, and he broke the barriers of what was considered possible in his time. Niccolò Paganini died in Nice, France, on May 27, 1840. His musical legacy is immense, and his influence on the world of the violin is incalculable. He inspired generations of musicians, and his virtuosity remains a benchmark to this day. Extra data: Paganini's violin, known as il canone, the canon, is one of the most valuable instruments in the world. It is currently in the Violin Museum of Cremona, Italy. Paganini was an innovator in terms of technique and composition. He introduced violin techniques such as left-hand pizzicato and extensive use of harmonics. Paganini's story is a mix of reality and fiction, of virtuosity and legend. What is undeniable is that he was an exceptional musician who left an indelible mark on the world of music.
Top secret. Don't tell anyone.